noi abbiamo visto l'episodio in inglese sottotitolato, ma vorrei ricordare con noi in sala Massimo Rossi, il doppiatore di Jim, che è seduto. Massimo, dove sei? Eccoti là, poi lo chiameremo, così ci sarà questo incontro tra Massimo, anzi c'è subito questo incontro tra Massimo e Jim, poi parleremo di... Prego.
Prego. Wow, that was funny.
Very funny.
I forgot how funny that was. That was good. The girls were so little. The girls were little and I was fat. It was really good.
Jim, you should wear your earphone.
Okay.
But I will ask the first question in English. When did you decide to become an actor? What drove you to acting?
Well, I was in high school and I had a speech class and I didn't prepare for my speech. And so they called upon me to speak. And I walked up to the top of the class and I just started making stuff up. And apparently it was pretty good. And the teacher was the director of the theater in high school. So he asked me to audition for a play that night. I got an F on the speech, but I got a part in the play. And so that was the start of it. And the first performance, there was such a great feeling of adrenaline and joy, and I just loved that feeling. It felt like magic. And so from that point on, I just wanted to chase that magic.
Tu, questa magia che dicevi, non è mai... no, spero che
Yeah.
questa magia continua e tu continui a esprimerla attraverso vari media, televisione, cinema, teatro. Quanto è importante, e poi non dimenticare, anche se non è recitazione, quando suoni con la tua band, quanto è importante per te continuare a esprimere il tuo talento, la tua arte in tanti media differenti?
That is a very good question. I don't quite understand the question. What did you want? How is it important for me to...
What does it give you to express yourself in so many different to express your talent in so many different media?
Well, as an actor, I consider myself to do everything. You know, if I was a plumber, I could, you know, fix the sink at home, and I can do industrial plumbing in a commercial site. I always look at it as an actor that you sing, you dance, you do drama, you do comedy, you pickpocket, you steal when you can. I've been fortunate to be able to do it all. I have a wonderful band. Actually, the music, according to Jim, is written and performed by my band, the Sacred Hearts.
Invece la televisione, la televisione tu hai fatto per 8 anni questa Life According to Jim, che cosa ti dà questo media? E alla fine c'è un po' di confusione. Jim, quanto ti assomiglia, quanto senti di assomigliare a Jim? Perché io vorrei ricordare che Jim Belushi non è solo, tra virgolette, ovviamente un grande attore, ma è anche uno che cura moltissimo la sceneggiatura, è un autore di quello che si vede, quindi lui ha collaborato fortemente alla scrittura di questi episodi. E tra l'altro poi gli chiederemo qualcosa sulla genesi di questo personaggio.
Well, another very good question. I love television. I think television right now is where it is at. I think film, I've done many films, and I love the cinema, and I love performing and acting in films. But television is just where it's at. It's the place for Look, the only movies they make now are these big action movies, big event movies. The subtlety of the filmmaking that is done here in Italy and France and a few filmmakers in the United States, these kind of films are hard to get funded. Distribution costs are so expensive. And so they're harder to make great films now. The only films they're making are these, crazy action films, which I enjoy. Animated films for families. So the only place left for the creative mind, the actor, the director, and especially the writer, is television. And everybody is coming to television. From Martin Scorsese to Oliver Stone to some of the great actors that we see, they're all doing television. With cable now, with the HBO and the Showtime and the access of digital TV, it needs product, and we are there to deliver it. I mean, I go to movies maybe 3-4 times a year, but all those movies that I don't see, I see on TV. So I don't go to the movie theater. The cable market is so explosive. They're like independent films being made in television. They're getting good budgets. They're getting tremendous distribution. More people are seeing them. And now with the internet, they're accessible all the time. So I love TV. I think the future of this craft of acting and writing and filming is in TV. And the 8 years I did on According to Jim, I loved every moment of it. Every moment of it. Now, how much is it like me? Was that the other question?
How much you feel that?
Yeah, you got to give me one question at a time because I'm a little jet lagged and I'm sorry. Okay.
La domanda è proprio come è nato questo personaggio. G, quando tu raccontavi del pilot, che c'era qualcosa che tu volevi raccontare attraverso questa persona.
Well, the pilot was a very interesting script. I remember sitting in my room in the study reading it, and I gave it to my beautiful wife to read, and she finished it and she just dropped it and she said, "Oh, Jim, this is the one." And I went, "Really?" And she said, "Yeah, this is the one." And so I agreed to do it. I had one problem with the script. Well, I can back up. First of all, ABC wanted to do a show with me as a father. And they asked me to meet with a few writers. And I met with a few writers, and I chose 2 writers, and we discussed what the pilot would be about. And then they turned the script in, and that's when we read it, and we were very happy. The only problem I had with the pilot was in the last scene, Jim apologized to Cheryl. And I was tired of people in television. I was tired of television portraying men, especially in the sitcoms, as being idiots, stupid, and always apologizing to the woman. Every show ends with, "Honey, I'm sorry." And I just wanted the show to be about a man and a woman, about the struggles of relationship with children and between men and women, where the woman wasn't a bitch and the man wasn't an idiot. Now, men are jerks. Men do stupid things, but they're only stupid in the eyes of women. I mean, I know the guys here that watch this, they're watching and they're going, yeah, I don't like my neighbor either. I don't want to go to a stupid party if the guy doesn't like me and I don't like him. What are you, crazy? And she wants everything to be socially acceptable. And men are just socially acceptable creatures. But in the end, you'll notice, in the end of the pilot, in the end of this episode, in the end of all 182 episodes, you will never see Jim say, "I'm sorry." You will never see a man in this show apologize for being a man. And I put that task on the writers, and the pilot. And I said, can you write this scene without saying, I'm sorry? And they go, well, he was wrong. I said, no, he wasn't wrong. He was just being a man. He was just doing the best he could.